Kenyan Gen Z among the world's worst criminal rebels. Kenyan Gen Z are among the world's most dangerous criminal rebels, together with Wajanja. During their rioting protests, Gen Zs have destroyed people's properties worth trillions of shillings in most towns across Kenya. Businesses in almost all towns have been looted, stolen from, and robbed of both stock and cash worth trillions of shillings, and business premises burnt down. The media and the government are yet to collect reports of business destructions throughout towns. Gen Z have been reversing blames and accusing the government of abducting them while they abducted the victims found dumped in different parts in Kenya. They abducted, isolated, and killed the mutilated victims found dumped in Mukuru Quarry, Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, and many other parts of the country. They have reversed their blames and accusations of what they have done onto the government to stop the government from arresting them, and are using these to force the government to do what they want, instead of the government arresting and charging them. They are dangerously armed with weapons of all types, including machetes, knives, daggers, clubs, guns, and weapons of mass killings, which they use to torture and kill victims. They isolate and kill victims in isolation. They have been isolating and killing 3 law-abiding citizens per week per community in Kenya, amounting to 733,200 countrywide. Using their weapons of mass killings and weaponized smartphones, they are always shooting harmful emissions, internally destroying human body parts of women, school children, international citizens, public servants, mabazu, and law enforcement officers. They have destroyed people's jobs in institutions, businesses, and organizations. Wajanja and Gen Z always claim to be managers, forced themselves into organizations and institutions, and destroyed workflow, work activities, and people's jobs. The Kenyan Gen Z male youths, who have been witnessed rioting in the country, are part of a rebel gang group against the government of Kenya, called Wajanja. The way they have locked down the government is the same way they have been locking law-abiding citizens in isolation in many parts of Kenya, locking down schools, universities, colleges, businesses, companies, and local governments to torture and terrorize all those within these institutions. Wajanja and Gen Z have always been terrorizing and torturing law-abiding citizens, including women, all school children, and international citizens living in Kenya, and reverse rioted as peaceful to reverse the government from protecting and rescuing all law-abiding citizens living in Kenya. It is a gang group of rebels against the government that has hijacked the rights of law-abiding citizens. They have been torturing and stealthily killing citizens while they claim to be exercising democracy. Gen Z and Wajanja are serial killers, reversing their killing blames to the government to shut down the government and take government power. They are treasonous criminals, committing all crimes, and reversing accusation to the victims and the government to shut down the governments and the victims. Wajanja and Gen Z hide every truth of what they have done using endless reverse tactics and force what they want done instead of what should be done. Simply put, they harm a victim and reverse that blame on the victim to torture, finish, and kill the victim.